Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, I just had to check what time it is. It's 12:30. I'm a bit late today because I had to go and cover up the greys, and Steph will be home earlier, I think, because he doesn't have to pick up Lulu. She's got a school thing on today. So we're going to do those complicated altered envelopey thingies, and I've got a couple of window envelopes and a couple without windows, because you don't have to use a window envelope. Now I did open this, and then I need to open the bottom, and it also is good because then it makes it so that I can fit the envelope in my cutter. Now with the windows, I kind of liked to make it a little bit more, it's not, if I make it like the same equidistance from here to here on this side as well, it's going to be very narrow. I did cut one like that. It's very narrow, but it doesn't matter. Like, you can have a narrow one, but I think I would like it a little bit wider, so I am going to trim that. I kind of wanted to, I like the stamping. I kind of wanted to keep that, but anyway, I've trimmed some of it off. So that's that one for the moment. So we'll do all of that bit. We'll do the same on this one. So just lining up there and trimming off the bottom to open the bottom. And oh, see, they're a little bit taller than my cutter, so let me just trim off a bit more so I don't have issues. And then I'm going to trim again. I'm going to make it a bit wider. I can still keep those bits there. I'll put those up there. And now these ones, I might even leave these wider because we don't have the window to line up. Now it is a bit annoying, there's that sticker there, so we'll have a lump. There's two stickers actually. I don't know if I can peel, I don't think I could be bothered to peel it off, so whoever will have a lump in their thing. But I'm just going to trim a bit off and not all of it off. Okay, and we'll do the same with this one. Oh, I don't know what's happening with this one. I like this one. Anyway, I think I'll have that down the bottom. I may not cover all of this one up. It's a creamy off-white sort of colour. So I think I might keep it as is. So I think I've opened it. I don't know, it was a bit funny, this one. Now I won't get them all decorated because they do take some time because we're decorating them on all sides. And as we go, I don't know, but a variation may come to me or not. So the first job is to trim off a little bit off the bottom, so that's open. I'll be gluing that. I need to address those issues in there and glue that. And then, so it's open on two sides, okay? And you can trim off a bit off the edge, like I did with these two, or you can trim a bit more off because you want to get, maybe you want to have it a bit more even. Oh, that one was cut. Someone opened it at the top, but that's not an issue. We can fix that. That one's open at the top and bottom, but the other ones we didn't open it there. And I trimmed it a bit closer to the window, and this one even a little bit more, bit closer, just to make sure that you know, it's not disproportionate. Okay, so the next job is to put a fold wherever you like. So I might do it 2/3 on this one. So put your crease in, do that on all of them. So we'll streamline the process. Just put a crease wherever you like. You might want a little one or a big one. I think I like it 2/3 personally. Each to their own. And then this one. Now we didn't do a window one before. That's going to be easier to embellish. And then what we need to do is then open it. And I'm going to cut down there, coming to a point here, and cut down there, coming to the same point to separate the two. So coming to the edge there, and then I'm just going to hop on the other side of the crease, and then, oops, hopefully come and meet there. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to snip that bit off. There we go. Very tiny, narrow triangle I cut out. Now that's good if you're going to keep, you might want to, no, that won't work. Like if you were going to attach this, we'll grab a page in a minute and play around with see what possibilities there are, or there are not. There may not be other possibilities, I don't know. So there are other possibilities. One's already coming into my head. I can't even speak. So these are the two without the windows, and these are the two with the windows. Now the window ones, obviously, as I mentioned before, take longer to decorate because you've got to go around the window. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. Oh, and I forgot to say, we're doing Roxy's weekly challenge. There we go. I just got right into it. Okay, I do love that stamp. Wouldn't it be nice if we found one of those? An actual stamp that someone, you know, like an official one. Okay, so let me grab a piece of something. I've got some folded pieces of paper here that are ready to go if I you know, next time I'm making a journal. Here we go, here's one. This is hinged. I had a session of preparing because I have so many papers. So how did we do it last time? So this was going to go, this was a flip, and this was glued down on the other side as a pocket. And you do get the slope because remember we did cut the triangle. We probably didn't need to cut the triangle because they're not on the same side, the fold. So this one could be, you could have it just glue it on two sides and it opens like that. You could also glue it just on three sides and put something in like that, or you can glue it on these three sides and put something in the top. So there's already a variation. And then this can go like we did the last time on What's in My Box. We left that as a flip, and that's a pocket that I closed on the bottom and I opened at the top. Yes, I did. So you could have that. Actually, no, I folded it actually over this way. That's what I did. I folded it that way, and then there's a pocket there. And that just gets glued down there, and then it's a top loading pocket and flips up, but it also flips out. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing you could do is glue this here and there. You probably don't really need to glue it there because you've got it glued on the other side, and have a side tuck and a pocket that flips up. That's another option. Yeah, that's the other option, I think. I can't think of other one. Then that one's, or you can have it as a flip. You could also have this folded this way and have it as a up tuck as well. Or you could have it just as a side loading pocket and put something little in there if you wanted to. Or even something not too little, like something like this would fit in there and be able to, excuse me, it would be able to peekaboo out the side, you see. So you can, there's many options. So we probably need to have samples of all of the options, so that way we remember. So there we go, that's how it works. So I'll keep this near, because decorating them is quite a task because I've got to remember where all the bits go. Finished my coffee. Now I'm going to grab my little pouch that has strips in it. I probably have strips in my other scrappy pouch as well. I probably should pull out the two scrappy pouches. I have quite a bit of really old strips here because I'm putting together a book for my mum. I'm going to be sending it to her. It's just got all of these really old heavyweight pages in them because she's going to glue in some of her favorite fabrics and make a little sample book out of it. So I'll be interested to see how she does that. So that's why that's happening. I'm going to cover that. I might even use this piece here. Now I could actually even have that overhanging and have that piece grow if I felt like I'd cut it too small, but I haven't cut it too small. So I've got this piece. I could keep it very neutral if I want. You know what? Why don't we stamp that piece? I'm going to stamp it. Oh, it just came to me. Let me just grab a stamp and a colour, and I'll be there in a sec. Oh, what fun. Now, which stamp? Where's my, I like my damask stamp. Now this is going to take me a really long time if I can't find things already. But you know, like I couldn't be pre-prepared for that because it just popped in my head now. It's disappeared. It's that one. Well, I will use this. I haven't used these yet. Why don't I use this here? I pulled out green Sorry for the noise pulling it out. I want that one. Okay, I don't know where I've put my Damaski sort of stamp. I really like that one. I'll have to find it. And I'm just going to put, I was going to try and put the colour on the stamp with the lid. That would have been interesting. So I'm going to grab that. And, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? But I want the torn edge. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. So a nice stamped piece of paper. I did stamp some fabric before while I was chatting to Mum. I stamped some, I'm going to put that there. Some, I can't speak, fabric. With Christmas fabric. I stamped some Christmas fabric. Now I don't even know where I put it. Oh, there it is. I'll show it to you in a sec. I just did a whole lot of stamping because I might use some stamped fabric in our Christmas creating. Actually, these could very well become Christmas. I need to just slide that over there. And I can do a wrap around. I might lay it. Yep, I can just put that there. And then flip it over and just trim the excess. And of course, I won't decide how I want to glue this into a book until I glue it into a book, if you know what I mean. So that's that. Now this, I wanted to use this. Now I could have it even wrap around. It's quite a stiff rag paper, this one. Yeah, I think I will wrap it round. So I'm just going to take off that bit. Oh, it's really hard to even tear. It's almost like, it's so thick, it's almost like a cardstock. It's a accounting sort of paper from, I had some big pieces of it. I think I got it from one of my dealers. He just, you know, a huge pile of very large, pulled apart old ledgers, and these, and they're 1877 was the date. That was stamped on them, like printed on them. I don't know if I've got one here. No, I think I put them back in. Oh, here's a bit. I have a piece left over here. I'll just show it to you. This doesn't have the date on it, but this is the paper. Oh yeah, there it is, 1877, but rag paper. I don't, like in the books that I find, I don't actually find rag paper in the books after about let's say 1840. Sometimes they could. I think that they probably had some big pieces of rag paper that they printed on, or maybe they used it for accounting purposes because it's more robust as a paper. I don't know. So, yeah, it's very, very nice. I'm going to put a little piece of this. I think I'll have that go across there. So that's going to be good because it's about the right width. So I'm just going to do that. And I might grab my ruler. I would like a bit of a torn look. Now, I'll try not to take too long, but it is a bit of a process, as you know. I'm going to have that one go here, but I want to glue something down there first. So let's see, where's my, oh, I didn't pull out my scraps. I did pull out my scraps. Where did I put, oh, here. Oh my goodness, the struggle is real. Now there's a piece and it doesn't fit. Does it fit on that side? Not really. Oh, here's a piece. Now that might, oh, that's lovely. So we're keeping this, I'm keeping this one fairly neutral. One of my reasons would be, I think I'll glue that up there, is that I can then use it either for Christmas or for, oh, can you hear that wind, guys? We've got wind. We never have wind. It's a very rare thing. We had a bit of a thunderstorm there was no thunder, but we had a bit of a downpour this morning, which is also a rare thing, except the ladies that came on the tour wouldn't say that. They got trapped in the floods when they left. They were forced to come back. They sat in the bus in the mini bus that I had organised for them. All day. They left at 9 in the morning and were trapped on the autostrada. They'd gone literally 10 minutes up the road. I didn't have a heart to tell them, but they'd been sitting there for 5 hours. Then they went off and they tried to get to Bologna, but they got trapped about half an hour from here. And so then at the end of the day, they came back. Poor dears. So, yeah, that's what happened. So that's that side, and that's going to be glued down. And now I need to make some decisions on this side. So I'm going to actually have this one like that, and so that's what I'm going to see. So let me glue this down. No, I'm going to do a Leslie from 507 Willow House Designs. Is that right, Leslie? Oh my goodness. Talk about having a mental blank when you shouldn't be having a mental blank. Now, she does a very clever thing, so she doesn't lose real estate in her pockets. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do something different. I'll show you. Because I don't have to. I can do something different. I'll show you. We'll do this. We'll put the glue on, and we'll actually just do a wrap around, and that will close my pocket. And it'll be as wide as what you can see. So if I go like this, rather than putting like a little gusset inside, I'm just going to go like this and fold that around, and that has closed it. It's now a pocket. There we go. Cool. So I need to decorate this. You won't be able to see that because that'll be on the other side of the page. And then this flips up. Just making sure everything is glued correctly. Now I think on this one, I think I'm going to put a whole strip of, let me see if I've got, if I have, and oh yes, I want one of these papers. I'm going to put one of these paper. Oh, I love that. I'm going to put that. Or will I go this way? I might go that way. Oh, isn't that pretty? I'm going to go that way, and let me put a marking. I'll cut it with my cutter. I'm going to go that way, and then I'll put something down the bottom. Pencil, where have you gone? Here's another pencil. So I was asked if I wrapped these pencils. I did not. I bought them in Florence. Actually, there was a, I don't usually like San Lorenzo Market so much. I'm not really into leather. Leather coat, leather jackets and things don't suit me. Just as a colouring, they're always too heavy for my colouring. So I don't normally go to San Lorenzo Market because that you buy bags and leather, you know, leather jackets and stuff like that. So it's not a destination place, but we were with our friends and they like to go there. Our Italian friends, they like to look there. And there was one man that had a few Florentine things, and he had the pencils for €1. So I bought a couple because I like them. They cost more in the shops. So I mean, I have bought them before in the shops as well. I mean, they cost a little bit more, not much more, but yeah. So I didn't wrap them. I purchased it. I think for €1, I will purchase it for the time it would take me to actually do that. Okay, cool. Remember, that's going to fold down, and so I need to put something across here. Oh, I'm having moment. Today, I should take my socks off. It's just, I just feel hot, and then I feel cold, then I feel hot. And I've been through all of the, you know, I think I'll wrap that around. I'm going to take, it's got our other papers on the other side, so I'm just going to take those off. I've been through all the, you know, the big M stuff, so it's not that. Well, it might be that. It might be like, you know, that might be what happens after you've been through all of that. You just sometimes feel a bit hot. Not like when I was going through it. I was like, I'd be told we'd go into, especially when there was like a contrast between if it was winter and we'd go into the restaurant and then all of us, and so it was cold outside and then all of a sudden it was warm in the restaurant. I'd go purple and people would say, oh, you've gone purple, viola, because Italians love to tell you if you've got something going on like a big pimple on your face or you put on a belly or thing, they love to tell you about it. And I'm like, thank you, I knew that. I didn't need for you to tell me. But they do like to tell you. Not all, but a lot. We have friends that do like to point out where you're failing in inverted commas. Okay, so then this is going to flip out So what I'm going to have here, I can have something decorated or I can have something not decorated. I'm going to leave it open because, let's just flatten that all out. I'm not using my nail, I'm using my thumb, the side of my thumb, just in case anyone doesn't like the nail business. I'm going to put a paper here. I think I might put another writing bit. Maybe not the same writing bit as the other one. I think I might put this one. So we gain writing spots. And I actually quite like that lilac, so I don't even mind if I'll be able to see that a little bit. I may need to trim this bit first because I'm feeling like it might be too tall. So let's see. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. See, I have no sense of size. I do love this paper. So that is going to go there. Yes, perfect. Well, as perfect can be for me in Rachel's world. So you see why they do take a bit of time, because there's many surfaces to work on. Okay, and I don't mind that that doesn't go right down to the bottom, so that's that. I was just avoiding for a minute, I can see a bit of white there. I was avoiding for a minute just folding down the flap because it's going to crease. Okay, that'll do. So now I think I'll try and fold it. Okay, good. So this is what I'm going to be able to see on this side. And now I'm going to fold this now that should be pretty dry there. And of course I haven't folded my envelope correctly, have I? Let's see if I can repair that. So that lifts up like so, and then I need to decorate that. So this is what we're going to see. Let's repeat, because you need to keep on doing that just so you know what's happening. So that's like that. As I said, it can be glued. Those three sides and a side tuck, a top tuck. I'll probably make it a top tuck. I probably wouldn't put it on a page that could be written on. I'll put it more, I'm more likely to put it on a decorated page like that, or you know, even a decorative page sort of thing that has a pattern on it. Like a just say I had a Florentine paper in, I'd put it there. How cool is that? So, and then, sorry, let's put it back on so we can see. So that's glued down, and then when you, on this side, and I just keep reiterating it because it can be confusing, this side, or I can glue it down again and make a tuck, or it can be a flip out. And I've made this one a flip out because I've decorated that, but you wouldn't have to decorate that if you decided to make it a pocket on that side as well. I'm going to have a little pocket up here that we can put something like this in. Now this is a bit soft because it's on old. Like you can put something like that in, and then it lifts up and you can do all the writing that you want. So let's decorate that. And then we've done one. And I do have this leftover piece of paper. Oh my goodness, and it's perfect. So that is going, I think I'll put it there, and I'll put a little strip of something there. No, I'll put it there, because I don't want those the same, and I think I'll put something like that there, maybe. Yes. Okay, well, you know, that was just the luck of the draw. I just had that there ready to go. I wasn't going to make that a writing spot, so we'll put something on there, I think, to decorate it. Although maybe I should wait to see if I want to use it in a Christmas journal, or do I want to use it in a regular journal. And I'm going to have that edge there, and I will trim that bit off, and my scissors are sprouting. There we go. So that one's done. I would put something here, like you could put a butterfly there or a little fussy cut thing there. I will punch out, if I can. It's a little bit tight. I'm going to just punch a semicircle, and it's lilac inside, so that's nice. Very nice. So possibly because it's lilac inside, I might prefer to use that for something that's not Christmas. So, because I somehow don't think I'll have lilac in my Christmas journals. And I could have something like, oh, that's very pretty. Well, the basket would be very pretty. Now the basket's going to come off. I like that one. Yeah, sometimes these little things, and I could put something like that. Oh, why don't I put that on? It's red. And then I do have options if I have something red on. Oh, I found my stamp. This is the stamp I was looking for. I'd slid it in there with my ephemera. Books, as my gran used to say. Oh, Granny. I used to love it when you used to say that. She was from County Durham in the UK. She used to make the best Yorkshire puddings and pasties. Pasties they were called. Pasties are the other things that you use when you need to hold your boobies up. Excuse me. Okay, I've done one. Let's move on. Ignore me. Just ignore me. I get silly sometimes. Okay, so again, this is going to be my pocket, so I can decorate that. I'll have to just take that. I'll just take off a bit. If I can, oh, I can get it off. I prefer to get it off. I'll tell you why, because otherwise you're just going to have a big lump in there. So why don't we decorate this one? What papers do I have here? I have all kinds of papers. I have a lot of neutral papers in here too. So I don't know how good the search in here is going to be, but I have these florally ones. I might like to use those for something else. So then I may go to the, well, let's start with some book page. Oh, that almost, oh, it's almost perfect. Had I cut it down a little bit narrower, it would have been perfect. I think I'll put that there, and then I can move on from there. Or I could put that one. No, I'll do that one, and then we'll move on from there. I'm just going to glue down some book page. I always like to start with book page. Not usually such a big piece of book page, but there you are. This was already cut out from our straight edge collaging that we did a few weeks ago, and I might as well use it. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I didn't wrap it around. I could have wrapped it around. Might have been an idea. Put you over there. I do love these papers. I think I might like to take a bit of that and put it here. Yes. Going a little bit neutral, and then I'll put a focal point on, I think. See, you can even tear up these papers and then recompose them, if you know what I mean, like take bits and pieces and put them together in a different way. Like I could take that bit, let's see. You know, that's where you're putting a little bit of your creativity with the paper, if you know what I mean, in the sense that I might just have a bit less. You're pulling it apart and you're putting it back together in a way that is pleasing to your eye. Okay. Oh goodness, what time is it? Oh dear, I'll have to go soon. I need to get this one done. Okay, and then we need something little for there. And I have a little piece here. I could just have a little bit of that. Yes, why not? I'm going to have to cut it. Look at my sprouting scissors. You'd think I would clean them, wouldn't you? But you know me by now. Cleaning is not my first objective. And I may just wrap that one around for good measure. Now, of course, if you wanted this, just say you wanted this to go on the other page. Oh no, it does go on that page. If you want it to go, oh no, it works on both. Yes, it works on both. Don't worry, don't listen to me. It's the same. Okay, so that's that. We've got that covered. We'll fix that we'll finish that in a second. Now, here we have, that's going to glue down. This is what would be the flip. Now this is, and then this would be the pocket if I folded it that way. I think I will fold it that way and do the same as before. I think I'm going to have a sideways pocket there. So what I'm going to do is grab a piece and wrap it around. I'm going to grab something neutral like that so I don't have, you know, it's not interfering too much with the design, and I'll trim it off afterwards. So let's glue that on and close our pocket. So I'm going to have a side tuck on this one, and I am going to make it a flip. I was debating whether I would make it a flip or not. Am I going to make it a flip? Well, actually, if I'm going to glue that, I'll glue it like that. And then, because it'll get a, if you glue things, I forget sometimes, if you glue things while they're folded, they, I'm not wrapping, look at the scissors. It's got whiskers. If you glue things while they're folded, then when you open them out, they have a little ridge. Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that. Now I'm getting confused. Okay, so that's going on my other page. This is my flippity flip. So, oh, ding dong. I could have just glued a whole piece of paper up there, couldn't I? Anyway, the brain is what it is. Oh, here's a lovely piece of ledger. That's going to be very hodgepodge, isn't it? I think we might have a piece that I can go up. I think I might. Well, I do a Christmas. Let's put that. I didn't need that piece there. I could have just had this whole piece going right up there, but I think I'll just have it going to here. So I'm going to trim it. Where's my trimmer? Oh well, if the husband comes home, he can wait for lunch. We don't normally eat lunch until 2:15 anyway, because that's when Lulu comes. Yeah, he picks up Lulu, and that's what time they come home. So yeah, it's no biggie. So that's going to go there. I'm wondering if I wrap it around, how much of that image am I going to lose? Only a little bit. I could do that. Let's do a wrap around. That's what Wendy does. Wendy wraps around. She's clever. Instead of doing two separate pieces. I didn't put anything there yet. I just had a flash. These big pieces of paper are good for this. When you've got a bigger piece to glue, they're very good. Okay. So let me tell you what we're having for lunch. We're going to have, actually it won't take me long to make it anyway, even if he did come home. We're going to have, they're like, you can buy at the supermarket in the healthy section. Actually, I could have that go right over. In the healthy section, you can buy spinach falafels. I nearly couldn't say it. And I'm just going to trim across the bottom here. It might look very straight to me. Yeah, spinach falafels, and I'm going to make like a tzatziki with Greek yogurt. They're really nice with that, and they have mint in them, so they're really nice. And then yeah, so I'm going to make, what did I say, tzatziki and salad. So it's a really easy lunch, actually, nothing too hard. Now I've got to think about this. That's folding over that way, so I need to do this bit up here. So let's see what might go there. Oh, I quite like that. I'm going to put that there. I do like it. Oh no, will I put something writable? Maybe I'll put a bit of writable paper there. I think I'll put that there. Yes, I think I like that better. So trim it off where the, just a minute, I'm going to put a marking. It's handy to have a pencil nearby. I try to, you know, think about if I were to trim across there, then I'm only going to have that little piece left. But if I cut this bit off first, I get a nice amount there that I can use for something else. That's how my brain works. And then I needed to trim here. They're good scraps to have, and that's going to go there. It's a bit, oh no, it's good. It's good. It's not perfect, but it's good. I shouldn't say perfect. It's perfect in my world. It's not my favorite word, but it does fly out of my mouth quite often. Okay, so let's see what mess I've made. Oh, that needs to dry. I may put a bit of Christmas washi across there. So I've got this happening here. So let's recap. That's folding over there. Oh, I love that. Really like that. I could actually decorate that. It's crooked. I could actually decorate that when I put it in the book. Yes, very nice. That's going to be a pocket. We can, did I do that on the other one? Where's the other one? I didn't, oh, I haven't decided. I might put something, I have decided I'm going to put something narrow, so I'm going to punch that. Otherwise I would punch it on that side. Okay, and then punch this one. It's going to be a pocket. There. I just do a more or less punch. And so that's gluing on the page. Let's recap. Gluing on the page there. And then when you turn it over, this is the flip. So that's going to flip like that. And then that's going to lift like that. I really like that, and I need to put something here, and this is a side tuck, so I need first put my paper down, and I could have that and then put something Christmassy, but no. I have a piece of this. Let's see what I have. Oh, I can't get to my Christmas scraps. That's not happening. Not happening. I've got a few bits. I've got this bit here. Why don't I put that there? That will work. I like it that way. And I could simply wrap it around because the opening's on that side. Yes, okay. Done. Done, done, done. Decisions, decisions, decisions. And then I'd like you to sit there and guess, what am I going to go for once I put this on? What do you think? I know Sherry knows the answer. Don't you, Sherry? Okay, and I'll wait to punch. I'm getting it. Here they come. Labels. Now, let's see if I have one that will fit. That one would fit. We'll pull them out and then make a decision. How about this one? Oh, that's cute. The bigger one, no, that will cover too much. I have been using these labels to no end. I just love them. I do love this one, and I haven't put that one somewhere yet. Oh, I like that one. Which do I like best? Oh no, I like that one best. Okay. Wouldn't you know? And I love this one. I haven't used that one yet. Oh, I like that one too. No, go with your first choice. There's plenty of opportunities to use the labels. Plenty. So I only got 2 done. Because obviously there's a lot. There's a lot to do on these. I think I do need to put some in my book. I haven't put anything in my book for such a long time. I think I'm going to go through my ephemera boxes where I've been making things and pull things out and put them in my ideas book. It's actually my hoardy book, where I put hoardy papers in there that I just can't, that I love, that I wanted to keep a little bit. And so I decided I would put things in that I always forget about. I forget about so many things. Like they're made and then they're forgotten. I can't even remember the things I made 2 weeks ago. Not even last week. Okay, so this one has a little side tuck for a little tag or journal card or something. So that's how it would be. Oh, isn't that cute? And that flips out. You can write there, stick a photograph there. This flips up, you can write there. So cute. Oh, we could, well, I'll probably punch out some sort of tab. We'll put a tab there. I could do that. And this would glue on 3 sides and be a top loading pocket. And I need to embellish that, but I haven't decided. Oh, well, actually I could decide on something like that would be, oh, that's gorgeous. I'm going to do that. Sorry, this is what happens. Ideas do happen after, when I think I've finished. And then I would do another one, but honestly, I really, I need to go and prepare lunch. I do. I'm not as whizzy as I think. Ready, set, go. Done. Okay. Oh, I was going to do some balsamic roasted tomatoes. I wonder if I have time for that. They don't take that long. And ricotta. Yum. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But, you know, little bits here and there. I like that there too. I'm just going to slide it up a bit. So I have covered a lot, but I like it. I do. I'm happy with that. And then the other one I got done was a window one. So that one would be here, glued on 3 sides. So a narrow tag would go in there. These are good, I think, for the document journals. And then we can have a little tag up in here, whereas this one had the tag going in sideways. This one has it there, and that lifts up. Now another, and that flips. As I said, you can not decorate that side and glue, have a side tuck there. Another fun thing you could do is you could put in a few pages here. You could make this like a little notebook. And another fun thing you could do is you could even attach some pages here. So when you open it, there's some, it's like some pages. So let me just give you an example quickly before I let you go. I might have these. It's not big enough, just, of course I don't have anything big enough here. Just a sec. Let me just take my glue pages. So you could have these, you know, I wouldn't put too many in, 2 or 3 pages that you would obviously, I would rip them off so that you can't see them. And I'll have a little tab here and a tab there, I think. But I would have my pages fit in like a little booklet. You could make these into a little booklet, you know. They could be a little booklet that you just clip in. I mean, so many. I told you that as you work on these things, ideas come. So you could just, if you had a good stapler, you could staple the pages in, you could stitch them in, and then when it's attached to the page, like so, you've got your window on the other side, and then when you open this, I wouldn't put too many pages in, it'll be bulky, and then you've got some writing pages in there. I think that's cute. There you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I do need to go and prepare lunch, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great Friday and happy creating, and I will see you again soon. Bye.